Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, no, no. Turn, 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 turn. Alright. Someone forgot to, give the sacrifices to Aeolus while we're suffering these problems.
Hoist the anchor from the brine, raise it high and let it shine. The wind is calling, time to go where the tides and tempests flow. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. The sails are stretched, the ropes are tight. We leave the shore, farewell tonight. The ocean hums a song so deep, a melody that never sleeps. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. The gulls they cry, the waves they dance, a world ahead, a sailor's chance. With every crest our hearts take flight, through endless blue and morning light. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold.
Sails are still good. These are directions still good. Yep, west northwest. Yeah, these provide pretty few calories. Although we did top off. I did want to do. I think we're gonna need some more sleep accelerant. We have extra potent sleep accelerant over here, but I want to save that for the furnace run. Specifically the return, because that's going to be a slog. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's on. Into the wind, as hard as we can. Okay. Let these out. Pretty strong winds right now, so we gotta be careful. Thankfully the seas are calm. That's the worst thing. Winds I can deal with because I can bring in sails, but rough seas are... We're just going to periodically take on small amounts of water. There's frankly not a lot we can do about that. But frankly, I'd expect the winds to be coming from that way. Factoring in, well, are we traveling with a pretty high percentage of the wind speed? Because that could explain it. But we have very weak winds that Wind should be coming from over there. They're actually coming from here. I need to counter the mainsail. There is a bit of an autopilot, because otherwise it would be unmanageable. As long as your sails aren't too horribly unbalanced, it'll keep you kind of pointed in the same direction. A tip for the new players is that if you have multiple sails, you should give the mizzen one, or the rear one, more sheet, let it out more, and the more forward one, so ideally jibs, bring it in a little bit more, and it'll kind of give you a bit of dynamic stability, kind of automatically orient you to some degree, keep you from getting locked in the irons. That means pointed straight into the wind. Doesn't really work on the starter, the default configuration of the dhow, however, because it's only got one sail. The other problem is that that sail is right in the way of where I want to get a measurement. I want to get a measurement of millimeters. Figure out our progress. Yeah, it's going to be like a little bit south. But yeah, it's going to be like right into the sail. So I might bring up the sails just to get the measurement. Actually, we've still got a couple hours till it's measurement time. Leave it out. Put it on the side to kind of counteract healing a little. I don't know what kind of rubber they put in these barrels, because they do bounce a lot. Oh gosh, storm is coming. So, we're gonna have a rough night. Hopefully the race doesn't sink. On day like 4 or something, let's see what day it is. Ooh, logs. So yeah, we're 2 days in. It's best to turn running crosswind, because I think the game spawns storms headed straight at you. And so if you have a bit of crosswinds, you get out of the way of the worst of it. I don't think I've ever been caught by a storm heading crosswind. I think this is the worst part of the storm. It's like 1 degree west. Did we really make it that far already? It's freezing. We're halfway there then already. The way this game works is you don't have to build. You don't have to get a bucket and pour water out. It'll just slowly clear. We take a splash of water every now and then. It's not the worst of it. These are still surprisingly calm. We're far south now, we're at 28. Can't go that way either. Because all Ankhs are probably that way now. That's straight up wind. I was expecting to use the down. Well, actually, no. Let's go. Yeah, we have countervailant winds. And from this point, I ran through all 5 stages of grief because, in spite of the fact the wiki says the winds here come from the east, I spent the entire journey slugging west upwind. I went through all 5 stages. Denial. It should be in the emerald regions of winds. Anger. Well, while we're waiting on that, let's get the where the quadrants right here. $29 north. Right about what I want. We're free to switch sides now. Or not. Yeah, didn't think we could get stuck. Just so you know, there's not supposed to be a region of the map where the prevailing winds come from the west-northwest. Bargaining could turn north. If we want to go northwest, we could turn north and try to get a bit more into the Emerald Trade Wind region. Depression. Really would want to turn kind of northwest right now, but the winds are being ambushed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No. Turn. Alright. Alright, we got all the water out of this ship. And finally acceptance. Someone forgot to, give the sacrifices to Aeolus while we're suffering these problems. Kind of expecting to have my wind at my back. But the best I've had is a crosswind. The apparent wind is coming from the west by north. Oops, that's bad.
Weihnasser auf hoher See. Der erste Markt hat einen Tee. Die weißen Segel hängen schlaff im Wind. Wir dümpeln eher langsam als geschwind. Windjammer auf großer Fahrt. Rum genug haben wir am Start. Die weißen Segel strafft der Wind und trägt uns westwärts geschwind. Es gibt Tage, da will sich gar nichts drehen. An anderen Tagen wird es weitgehen. Wind, was hast du nur im Sinn? Wind, wo trägst du uns nur hin?
that would almost certainly sink us if we got caught. I think the true pain of this route is just demonstrated by the map. So, I have a mod that gives the trip log an alternate mode to give more realistic measurements. For some reason, so mathematical IRL, a degree is 60 nautical miles, and a knot is a nautical mile per hour. In this game, a nautical mile, there are 90 nautical miles per degree, but for purposes of calculating knots, it says that there's 140. So this is the vanilla trip log for comparison to everything else vanilla. And we're cruising at 8, which is a pretty good speed for this boat. It's not fantastic for some of the faster boats, but it's decent. But the more realistic measurement would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a little bit over 6, almost 6, 7, more like 6, gusting up towards 7. Let's treat it as like 6.5. Really cruising. Yeah, if we treat it as 6.5, that means we repeat 6.5 nautical miles an hour, and so got quite the ways to go. Let's see, 1 by 3, we complete a degree maybe every 13, 14 hours at this speed, so we're really cruising. Also going too far north. So call it like 19 degrees. That means we're about 4 degrees west. We're free to start. We're turning north now. Yeah, so that's fine. Trying to want to get it. I want to get the North Star as well. Just the way to do that is going to be get out on the bowsprit and not fall in the water, hopefully. Is that it? Oh, not that one. Oh, we're about 31 north now. We need to turn due west. That's enough alcohol in us that we'll probably wake up with Gold Rock City in sight. confirm that we're about 40 degrees west. We'll be looking for about 29 degrees on the quadrant. Now 29-ish degrees on the quadrant, maybe 30. Or I think 3.5. Or 3 quarters. We should be getting Gold Rock City in visual range quite soon. Land. Spot. Guys, keep sailing westward until this one's all. No, it's not. We're going to keep sailing westward until Gold Rock City's on our northwestern, it's northwest of us. Finally. Brutal up in the slot. Absolutely brutal. I'm very happy I did not bring square sails. Okay. So I can't see a thing. Because, of course, it's night. So the storm is probably going to overtake us. I guess we just
just sit tight. I don't know, it's already past us now. Is it? Maybe it's just coming straight out. I have no idea. Actually, you know what we're gonna do. Yeah, that was comfortably close. We're gonna go to low power mode. Limit our healing, because that's a problem. I don't know what you're going to be able to see when I lift the lighting in post, but I cannot see anything out there except for the lightning strikes. You're freakishly close to the storm. Actually, let's turn on all our main lights. They're supposed to be on hooks, but aren't. One more up here. So I can see the whole ship, I guess. Raise the mainsail slightly. Okay, that's too close to the sun. Storm clouds. I'm comfortably close, especially considering I can't see it. 3 in the morning, it'll be real interesting once the lights turn on and I can finally see the storm that almost wrecked me. As far as navigation is concerned, is I think I want to go southwest-ish for a bit here. I don't know that's the direction the winds come from, but I think the winds are coming from the west. allow us to travel southwest. Hopefully. It's going to be interesting to go into Jib Sail. Close to Jib Sail. I wonder if these barrels still weigh the same when they're empty. I got a great comment recommending that I carry my liquid provisions in bottles instead of barrels, because that's considerably lighter. I think it'd be the other way around, but as carrying 60 liquid in bottles is apparently 12 pounds as compared to barrels, which are 68 each. Probably check on the water. Oh yes, it's back. Oh, I got my montage footage and I didn't sink. Okay, still westward. Just westward. Yeah, let's tack. There it is! Oh, I'm right by it. This is Albacore town. Deal with the fish later. Albacore town. Oh, and there's the dock right there. Perfect. Doing it this at night is going to be a little hard. Though thankfully we've got moonlight. Tight enough turn. We're gonna have to turn the other way. Maybe we can. I can actually turn this, are we? I can't see a thing. I have no idea what you guys are seeing in post. I'm gonna try to go across. And going across means dipping this for a moment. Don't want to go through this thing backwards, so we're already passing it, kind of. Wheel this in. Now put aside. So. Dock. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Can't. Like, if I wasn't going for time, I'd just anchor. Oh gosh, we're gonna crash. Keep going. We need to make another attempt to go out. So we need to make a 270 degree turn. Might just become morning before I can go in there because I cannot see what I'm doing. There's this little needle I have to thread. The checkpoint. Probably turn on all my lights right now. That would have made my boat more visible. Third person. As would the sun coming up, which is time we're further out, so we should be able to see what I'm doing. I don't think we're going to stop and reprovision at Albacore Town. I might stop at Alchemist Island in order to pick up more energy elixir. It's probably actually a good idea. And I'll probably either stop at Neverton or Elbolem. Maybe I'll just stop at Goldrock City, depending on where it's day. In order to... Because I can do most of the other things without sunlight. Why I'm having such a hard time turning this thing. For some reason, this thing's turn radius is absolutely awful. Alright, here we go. First checkpoint of the Ankh region. Albacore Town. Getting to do it at high tide, too. I think we're within mooring range of the dock now. There we go. Help us turn. I don't know why this thing's turn radius is so bad, but that's that. Uh-oh, looks like we bumped the ship slightly. Alright.
I'd like to thank everyone who stuck around to the end of this video. Please like and comment. And I'd like to talk a little bit now about the song in the middle, the German song, Windjammer. I'm pretty sure I got the transcription correct. But every time I listen to the first line, I always hear drei Nasse, which, as far as I can tell, isn't a word. I mean, it's the name of an Egyptian president, and nass in German is wet or moist. But three moist ones doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I transcribed it as Master, three masts. But every time I listen to it, I always hear Nasa or Nasa. Well, anyways, constructive criticism is always welcome. See you next time.